This is the day that the Lord has made. Oh, these fruit flies. I have cleaned the house. I don't have any fruit sitting out. No vegetables, no nothing. Um, all right, y'all. If you don't know me, my name is Vanessa. I am a Christian woman doing my best to put God first and follow Jesus Christ. I'm a single mom. And I've been on YouTube almost 5 years. But I've been doing live streams for 10 months, almost 1 year. I do have a part-time job. I'm home now though. Waiting to see if anybody shows up. Because I have things to share, but if no one's gonna show up, I might as just well do a video. I'm going to give this a few minutes to see. Ooh. If anybody shows up. Maybe I should title this different. Hello, whoever is there. How's it going? You know, this morning... Okay, they're gone. If you're there, please put something in the comments so I know I am not alone. Mushki, Chosen, hello. Welcome to my live stream. How are you? Mushki thinks I'm sexy. That's hilarious. Okay. Vienna, how are you? Thank you for the like. Oh, now I see people happy because I am swatting those little tiny fruit flies. Happy Wednesday to y'all. Nushad, I'm doing much better than I was yesterday. I'm doing much better than I was this morning. Okay, well, Nushad, I am from the USA. I cannot get this fly. Let it fall. Let it go. No, this is my hairstyle for all day. It is still early over here. I plan on going somewhere. This is my hairstyle all day. All day, all day. Okay, y'all, I wanted to update because some of you come often. Everybody here, though, is new. So you probably have no clue what I'm talking about. I decided to go back to college. My first day was Monday. So I wanted to update how that went. But I don't see any of my regular people here. I want to update you a few things that happened this week that were a blessing. I'm going to call it a blessing. Um, yeah. I did come on here briefly Monday because nobody was really here. I don't know, everybody's busy right now, I guess. So, I blinged out my backpack. This is actually my son's backpack. It's like 2 or 3 years old. So it is a little raggedy. But y'all, I was making do with what I have. Everything on here is things I already had at home. I was trying to be like the Legally Blonde person. I don't remember her name. Hey, Matt. Okay, so when I walked in to the building, I passed an older man. We said hello. I went to the restroom. Then I walked past him again to go to my class. So I was the first one in class. And I sat kind of towards the back. So no, they didn't think I was a professor. There was the second person that came into the classroom, because I was the first, was he was such a sweet kid. And he introduced himself to me, and he sat like right in front of me. So a few of us sat in that classroom, and our start time came around, and about 5 minutes later, still no professor. So then one of the students behind me, she's like, we have to go to another class. So we all came out of the class. Then I went and stood against the wall because it looked like everybody was waiting for the classroom to vacate for us to go in. So there I am, standing next to the man again that I passed in the beginning. It turned out he was the professor. Hello, Pat. So needless to say, everyone in that classroom is probably 18 years old except for me. But I still had fun. I had a good time. My other class is online, so I don't have to see anybody in person. There's another event happening today. I've been missing their events because I wanted to take my child with me because he also is a college student / high school student. But it didn't work out, so hopefully today we will go to this event because I want to know where the computer lab is, where the library is. It's been so many years since I've been to that college, I don't remember. And I don't think it's on the map. I feel like Dora the Explorer with my backpack and my map. No, I am not taking theater. But they do have a theater there. And I am going to be looking to see if they have any performances that I would want to go to. I know when my son was in kindergarten and in first and second and third and fourth and maybe even fifth grade, all of his school performances were there at that college, junior college. So I was walking, having some good memories. Joe, did I say hello to you? Welcome. Yeah, so that was my update. I did my first quiz for my online class, and guess what? I got 100%. 100%. My goal is to get 100% in both classes. You like Titanic. Oh. See, the performances I'm wanting to go to, I like symphony, I like opera, I like ballet. Yeah, those are the types of performances I want to go to. Is that where you live at, Matt? Where do you live? Hey, baby, let's go to Vegas. Actually, how does it go? I can't remember the words, but Faith Hill sings it. Okay, something else I want to share. Excuse me. You live in Alaska and you want to meet in Vegas. I guess that would be interesting, right? So this is a really bright pink, but I got this notebook for my college coursework. It was not available at my store, I guess, at the time I picked up my groceries, even though I did it on the same order. And so they delivered my notebooks from Walmart to my door. So I knew I was expecting that. So I went outside to get my package. What else was I waiting for? Yeah. I can't remember what else I got, but there was 2 packages separately packaged. I grabbed them both and I'm like, I don't remember what I ordered because it didn't seem like proper packaging for what I ordered. And guess what, y'all? The Lord, I've already asked for forgiveness, okay? Along with my notebooks that I ordered. Hey, Lady Sky. Joe says sounds like a gamble. This was in the package. Along with some chips, a bag of jalapeno chips. And I'm like thinking, if you've ever done Walmart grocery pickup, they will give out goodie bags of free stuff every now and then, which I haven't had one in a long time. So I'm thinking, this is a new store. Maybe they have goodies that they sent me. And when my son, I gave him the bag of chips and he looked at it, he's like, this was for somebody else, Mom, because you could see their name. It just does like the first initial and the last name. And I was like, oh Lord, I did not order this. I'm going to keep it. And I thank the Lord for it. I did tell somebody who used to work at a Walmart, and they're like, oh yeah, when it gets delivered to you and if it's not your item but you got it incorrectly, it now becomes yours because it was delivered to you. So then I didn't feel too bad. Lady says you're down to 4. Oh good, so people are moving in. So I think I received this on Sunday. I just wasn't sure I was going to use it, but then I was like, it's not a Stanley, it's a Walmart brand, and I've been wanting one. I don't have one like this. So I was super excited, and white, why not? Lady says they are slowly moving in. More people, huh? Now today, y'all, I wasn't having the best start to my morning because last night was still lingering in my head. So I went to work. Um, and my coworker and we were having a discussion yesterday or 2 days ago. I think it was yesterday about watches to track your steps, your fitness. So this person, my coworker, as soon as we walked into the office, he says, "I have a gift for you." And I'm like, "Okay, you do?" And he reached in his pocket. Yo, he gave me an Apple Watch. He said he had two. This is his older one. This is his first older one. And he said he already has a newer one. And I was like, I was totally shocked. Me and him have only known each other for like maybe 2 weeks. And I was like, that is so kind of you. I was like, are you sure you want to give this to me? And I was like, well, thank you. So now I need to get a charger for it, which I think my son has one that I can temporarily use. So again, I just give thanks to the Lord for even though these are small things, I give thanks to the Lord. I guess it's just the Lord reminding me that he's there. Last night I felt like he wasn't, but he is there all the time. What do I need to be careful about, Joe? Tell me. Because this was completely wiped and so it's been restarted. Is that what you mean about that? Or please tell me. I'm not activating it with data. I'm just, it's not going to be, I'm not going to make phone calls off of it or anything. I'm not going to be checking my email. It is strictly to track my steps. Hello, hi. It could be tracked with a chip. I'm gonna have my brother look into it for me because my brother's he works in technology and he's my person I always ask questions about. So yeah, I'm gonna ask him to look at it. There's other things happening in my life, y'all, and I'm not ready to share yet, but I'm busy, busy, busy. Fernando Espinosa. Hello, thank you. Yeah, so college is a 16-week commitment for this first fall semester. And y'all, I will be counting it down. But it will be over before my Proverbs 31 study is over. Yes, I have to stay busy. Exactly. That's why I went back to college. I'm at a point in my life where I'm not sure really where I'm moving, like where my next step is, but I decided why not let it be include college. Mm-hmm. When okay, so the really nice college kid that talked to me Monday, he's like, "What are you doing? Are you coming back to?" I don't know how he asked me the question, but I was like, "Well, I already have a master's degree in business administration, but I'm looking for a different career, so I'm trying criminal justice." And he was like, "Oh, okay." I was like, "Okay, are you new here? Is this your freshman year?" He's like, "Yeah." So I kind of figure everybody is a freshman. I mean, they all look so young. They're basically 1 year older than my child. That is so crazy. I never thought I was going back to college, y'all. Never, never. Thank you, Fernando. Thank you. I do like to take care of my skin, which I do have playlists of all my skincare videos and whatnot. So, what are y'all up to? Whoever is on here, how's your day going? How are you? Where are you from? Where are you at in life? You can't get over my cute nose. Aw. People either like my nose or they don't like it. But I'm not. It is what it is, you know. Isn't there a job, a song that says Fernanda, Fernanda, you're from Cali and life is beautiful. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Are you are you working right now? Is it your day off? Do you go to school? Like what's going on? Oh, you're working. Okay. I think right now we're on the same time zone. Is it almost 2 o'clock where you're at, Fernando? Okay. Yeah, we're still on the same time zone, but at some point I will be ahead of you. I don't know when that happens, but my time will stay the same. Your guys' clocks will change, but Arizona will stay the same. Here in Arizona, we never have to change our clocks, which is all interesting. What is going on with my hair? Ugh. Who else is here? Anyone else still here? You just listening? Ronaldo says leave it. This is my Selena inspired look. I've been doing my hair like this since I was 15 years old. But actually what I used to do, I had this really small curling iron. When I say small, it was like this skinny. And I used to curl little ringlets because that's how Selena would wear this hairstyle when she was alive, when she was performing. But I don't know what I did with that little curling iron. I was thinking I need to buy another one so I don't do the curling anymore. Am I married? I wish I was. I pray that I would be married. But no. I've never been married. I'm thinking, okay, this is what I think is happening. I think a lot of people that used to come and watch me, they were young, in school, in college, whatever, and now they're back to school, and I don't get a lot of people on right now. That is what I'm guessing. So maybe I have to alternate my start time. Fernando says he likes older women. Okay. Joe would be a good house husband. So, Joe, you're saying you would stay home? That's what you want to do in your marriage? Ooh. Get. I cannot catch this fly. I think I am going for an older man this time around. I think I'm looking for a sugar daddy. Is that what they're called? This time around. Fernando says he would not be house husband. And Joe is an Italian chef. Ooh. See, what I was hoping is that going to college, I would find my future husband going back. But so far, y'all, when I went on Monday, the only person older than me was the professor. And who knows if he's the same age as me or not. Work at Taco Bell. Oh, look at that. Joe says not only would he stay home, but he would do most cooking and cleaning. That's too funny. See, I want to be a housewife, so that my list of who I'm looking for maybe does not exist. I don't know. Fernando needs someone to put in work. I mean, I do make a little bit of money here on YouTube, and sometimes I DoorDash because right now I have a part-time job. So if I had a husband, I think I could make it work. Just doing YouTube and a DoorDash here and there. Oh my goodness. Or even keeping a part-time job. I don't know. Wait a minute. Oh, there it is. Oh. But I do think that because my son is a senior in high school, when he graduates, I'm thinking about selling my house and I don't know what will be next. It's going to be different, very different when my son graduates. So I'm just trying to be still and let the Lord work. It's a jungle out here because I'm a real person, not with the FBI. What does that mean, Joe? Okay, I understand you're a real person. But why is it a jungle? And what does the FBI got to do with it? Yeah, so the first thing I do when I get home from work now is I log on to my school. I log on to my school account to see if there's any assignments due. I watch a little bit of news. If the news is interesting, I'll stay watching, but if it's boring, I just turn off the TV. That's the only thing I will watch right now until the evening. That's when I like to watch my shows in the evening. What was I going to look for? Oh. I need to take my gum out. I'm waiting to see if anybody has any comments because I really don't have much to say today. I was just hoping I would have. Whew. Okay, Okay, what I'm trying to figure out is what kind of watch this is. I don't have any clue what model it is. Where does it say it? Because I want to buy a new strap for it. I don't even I don't even know if you can take this off. I probably can't. I mean, it was the first model, I would imagine. No, it's an Apple Watch. Somebody gave it to me for free today. They're like, I have a gift for you. I was not expecting that. I'm gonna use it too. I just am hoping I can change out the band. Excuse me. I don't know what it is. How many different Apple Watches are there? Apple Watches. I think it's a 10. Let me pull that up. Fernando, you think they want to track me? Okay, but if you can only be paired to one phone at a time. So how can they track me if this is paired with my phone? Well, regardless, I don't care if they track me. Yeah, the person that gave it to me is good people. I need to look into that though. Oh goodness. I think you have to be in the same family. You know what? No, this is not. I'm gonna research. While I'm sitting here, I need to do something. Apple Watch is. Oh, there's so many different versions. I don't know which one this is. And I'm not going to know until I go put it onto a charger. Because it's not going to move forward. It doesn't want to finish downloading or whatever unless I put it on a charger. All right, y'all. I think that's what I'm going to do. I need to go find. It's from the future. I need to go to my child's room and find his charger so I can use it and finish connecting it or whatever I got to do. All right, y'all. Yeah, so what I wanted to share with you guys was my college experience this week, and that I got a free cup and a free Apple Watch. God is good. God is great. I hope you'll have a beautiful, blessed day wherever you're at. I send you peace and know that Jesus Christ loves you the most. See you next time.